in all messages. So let's see if the fourth time works. If the fourth time doesn't work, then I'm done. Let's see. I restarted the app and I won't touch all messages, so we'll see if that works. Maybe it's YouTube because they're like, we heard you. Hey, okay. So if I don't touch it, it should work. Now it's saying 0 people are here, but I got your message. So at least the messages are working. That's good. So I just won't switch it to all messages. I'll just leave it because apparently it's really fickle. But at least the messages are working. Hey, take 32. How are you, Davy? Remember last time you were here, I was on mute for some reason, even though I didn't mute myself, and now it won't let you guys talk. YouTube's always muting someone. What's new with you, Davy? And how is your weather? Because we usually have the same weather. Are you in for a heat wave? Because it's going to be like 41 here today, which I think is about 40 degrees. I mean, 100 degrees. Your temperature, Fahrenheit. And it's supposed to rain, so it's probably going to get even more warm. But yeah. Hey, Joseph. Thank you for coming back for like the fourth time. See, the thing is, if I always put it in all messages, and when you put it in all message, it um wouldn't show any. I'm good. How about you? The heat wave. No, it's Diet Pepsi. Oh my God, you must have the same scale that I do. That's great. One sec. Let me just get rid of the idiot. There we go. Oh, you got it. Thank you. It's Diet Pepsi, but it's caffeine free. 18 people watching, so let's see how many ridiculous comments I get and start. We already had one. I don't know how I feel about that. Fiona from Shrek? Shrek version? Like ogre version or Fiona version? Don't answer that. Do you like Pepsi? Yeah, I like Coke more. That is for me to know and none of your business, Kevin. You like water? I wish I liked water. I wish I liked water. Hey, Matt. Matt, I don't know how long I haven't been live for. When's your vacation? Or did you already go? Or is it coming up? Because I can't remember when the last time I was live, so I don't remember. Wait, I mean Fiona Apple Baby. Search that up. I don't mean Shrek. Oh, I don't know who that is, but okay. And hello, Jaden. I like that name, Jaden. Went away 2 weekends ago. How long have I not been on live for? How did it go? How was it? I want to know everything. What was your favorite part? What did you eat? 2 weekends ago. Because I remember it was like coming up in 30 days. So how long have I been away for? Hi, Tika. What's today, Wednesday? Why do people ask me to do that? You guys are all sick. You guys should all be like, I don't know, GI doctors or something so you can like poke around stomachs and hear noises. Because I don't know why that's not the first time I've been asked to do that. And Granny, eh? Actually, I'm a grandma. Kylo is my baby boy. He's a cat, but it counts. Ew, okay, stop, or I'm gonna block you and you seem funny and I don't wanna block you. Guys. I did say how many ridiculous comments am I gonna have. It's always at the beginning when there's so many people. Hello.
You're in the perfect position to cover the fridge for me to get a Coke.
You don't want to be seen?
Oh, I'm in a PJs.
Okay, I got the camera covered.
I'm under a blanket.
Okay, well, I got the camera covered.
Girl, there's no Coke.
Yeah, it's in the box. Hurry up. People are gonna think I'm doing something weird. Hurry. Are you out of the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. She's in her pajamas. She's like, Mom, I don't want anyone to see me. Fair enough. Joseph said he saw you.
What?
He said he's just joking. But he actually has seen you.
Oh.
Joseph and Davy. I think we're the only
So
ones.
these aren't my cute PJs.
They're not your cute pajamas. How has Dusty been? And what is your weather, Joseph? It's gonna be 40 or 41 here today. Don't do that to me. What is it when we put our air conditioner in the window? All of a sudden, all these spiders come from nowhere. They must come from outside and are like, here looks like a good place. The birds are singing outside. So today is Wednesday. How has everyone's week been treating them? 12 degrees. Okay. That's like spring weather, but that would be cold for you guys. So wait, what do you guys wear in Australia when it's 12 degrees? Because I feel like here that's just like normal, like pants and t-shirt or shirt weather. Not outside, but... Wait, I was just reading that. I should have read that aloud. So the sun was out the whole weekend and you beat your mom in interactive golf twice. Nice. Jumpers and jackets. So you guys call them jumpers. Like, I think the British call them that. We call them sweaters. I don't know how, like, sweaters make sense because they make you sweat, but I don't know why jumpers make sense. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's like what we would do, but like we wouldn't really wear coats outside unless it was just a thin windbreaker. An interactive golf. I wonder if I'd be horrible as in the real golf. I can't even mini putt. It'll be like, oh, it should take 2 shots or 3 shots. I take 12. I'm like, oops, I missed it. What makes you, what makes me sense? Well, there's the sense of vision, scent, hearing, touch. There's spidey senses. What makes you sense? Oh, the cats. Does anybody have any weekend plans? We're only midweek, but since it's Canada Day here today, the stores are closed, but that means that Tash will get Friday off, so we have a long weekend. I like hate that Tash has to work. I just wish she could stay home all the time. But then I'd probably be like, I need some space. I'm the type of person who needs alone time, but then I feel lonely. But I definitely am someone who likes her alone time. You know, thank you. And how have you been? Update me on anything. And Tom might not be here because I know his work isn't letting him on his phone because he used to go on his phone. And Rhodey might be going live too. We also did think of a... Wait, a silent disco? Hey, Angie, thank you for coming back. Sorry for all the, like, me having to start, like, 4 times. Wait, how can it be a silent disco? So were people just quietly doing the shuffle? Is it called the shuffle? The hustle, the shuffle, the something? Hello? And Angie, what time is it where you're watching from? Are we in the same time zone? What time is it here, actually? Anna, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:33 here. Okay, you're in Texas. So then, what is your weather like, Angie? Because it's going to be hot here today. Ew! The frick? I'm getting requests today. Okay, so let's, on that note, play a game. It's It's funny because I wonder what all my mods click and read this, who reads it, and are like, what did they just say to her? Because if I was a mod, I would.
Just try not to laugh.
You can laugh. Okay. Hey Tash, you've missed some excitement. This is my 4th time going live because the chat wasn't working.
Maybe it was better off when the chat didn't work.
And it says maybe it was better when the chat didn't work because all of the weird requests I'm getting. And Davey, how have you been? We need all the details. How are the kids? How's everything? We'll take care of them. It's been me and Anna just like reading things, shaking our heads, and deleting. Can you guys hear Kylo? Yeah, so everyone wears headphones. Wait, I remember you on one of your vacations you said there was a karaoke where everyone was wearing, like, where they're wearing headphones so you could hear them singing. It was so funny. Everyone wears headphones and you have one DJ leading you around the resort. They planned with one bar stop. Oh my goodness. Did you have fun doing it? You're not shy, are you, Matt? I would be shy. I'd be like, we have to do what? I'd probably just end up at the bar and stay there. Margaritas sound fun. Matt, so I take it you're an extrovert, I assume. Where am I from? That's a good question. I'm from Canada. I am in Canada. Not too many. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I'm in. Oh my goodness. She got straight A's? And summer camp. Were they excited to go to summer camp? Amazing. Because I'm in Canada. A. Are they there just for the day or do they spend the night? Like, is it just like day camp? You got straight A pluses. Wow. My absenteeism got straight A's. I was absent a lot. Yeah, he said they're in summer camp. Why is that funny, Tash?
He's just in a goofy mood today.
Oh, we never had camp as a kid, just played outside and drank from garden hose. Yes, I know, but see, now parents, they have to work and stuff, so camp is perfect. Although both my parents worked too. But they had different shifts from each other, so someone was like always home. And we never thought anything of it, just drinking from the garden hose. We just went for it. Day camp, those were the good days. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately now we can't just like let our kids roam about free range. So it gets cold, yeah. I hope you mean hokey pokey because hokey chokey sounds like. Never mind. What, did you have fun though?
Cancelled.
Did you just try and cancel me?
Yeah.
You cannot cancel a millennial. We literally don't care.
Right.
Okay. We'll keep talking, but what's your favorite way to meet new people? Davy. Oh wait, it doesn't say hokey chokey, it says hokey cokey. That's even worse.
That's why you're canceled.
Where was my Oh my goodness. I was like, well now. You do crafty meetups? I did that once. I went to a one time at Michael's. They had like this planner meetup thing, and I don't think they liked me there. It was just like one other person, but I'm pretty sure she didn't like me.
I remember that you went to a crafting thing and you were the only one there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember
You
that.
don't like meeting new people? I'm gonna say that if my favorite way to meet new people, if I did do craft meetups, that would definitely be it. But all the fake pleasantries that I have to put on, probably, I don't know, online, because I get to meet all you guys, and I never would have met you in, like, physically, like, in the wild, if you were. That's why touch doesn't work in the public. You have several? Actually, yeah, because I think I just heard of a few planner girls who met up in Texas. Unfortunately, like, I don't, like, well, I don't really live anywhere where there's that kind of stuff. I wish there was. And Joseph's favorite way to meet people is in the produce section at the grocery store. Fun fact. They're all crabby. Where's Tika? Maybe you can let him out and put her away.
I'm gonna try and do something dumb.
Wait! Joseph actually. Is it for real? Actually, that's the way one of our friend met someone in here. And apparently it's working good. So it actually is called that in the UK. Sorry, Matt. We were just laughing because it sounded funny. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta be careful what footwear you wear. Super Supermarkets are wild. That's why you got to. How did I get into planners? Okay.
Why is there a sponge in the litter box?
I don't know why there's a sponge in the litter box. How did I get into planners? I've always been into planners. Like when we're in school and they give us agendas, that was the only part of school I liked was getting the agenda and then putting stickers in it and writing all over it. But and I've always had calendars and kind of planners. But 13 years ago, I discovered YouTube and I saw planner people on YouTube and I have been like I went out and bought planners and I've been doing it every day for like the last 13 years. But definitely was YouTube because it brought back my love for like planners. And did you know, Anu, Joseph searched it up. That's what it's called in the UK.
Oh, you still got it wrong.
I still did it.
No, I'm just teasing you.
Hi. I
I know
almost
that.
called Kylo Joseph because I just saw his name on the screen. I was like, "Hi, Joseph." um, that's great for you. But you've always loved. I have always loved stickers. Annie, really, I have always loved stickers and pens ever since I was little. You too, Angie. YouTube got you into planners. Would someone please delete that? Like, why? Why is that still on my screen?
Wait, he seems chill. Leave him be.
Okay, Tash, but don't block him in case he wants to redeem himself.
I just looked down and see it.
I am done today. I am so done. I know, Crystal inspires me to clean. I even cleaned under my kitchen sink and I was so excited. Autocorrect, sure. The worst part, even before I went away, I said, oh. She thought she had it. As next question. Okay. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes or waffles? Why can't we have them both? I'll go pancakes. Yeah. Everyone's going pancakes. I miss being little and like getting the Happy Meal with the pancakes in it. Those were always so good. Like, why were their pancakes always consistent? The same taste, the same flavor. It just never strayed. Waffles do have little syrup holders. I've never had Cracker Barrel. Never been
Isn't
there.
that the popcorn with the sticker? Or the toy inside? Cracker Jack!
Yeah, I was like, I think you're thinking of Cracker Jack or something.
Cracker Barrel's a restaurant or something in America.
And the wasabi. Well, don't say that. That guy might get excited. I mean, nothing. You love Cracker Barrel? We have Pickle Barrel here. Never been there either. Do you guys have Pickle Barrel down there? Wait, and Joseph didn't vote. Joseph, pancakes or waffles? Waffles and top it with bacon. I've never put bacon on my waffles. I think you're onto something. You'll just share yours. I didn't have to share with my brother, but he'd probably be like, oh, Amanda's still eating because I was the slowest eater. Like, I would probably take half hours just enjoying my little pancakes. You can't stop laughing. Pancakes, nice. I'm glad you're laughing, because that's good. I was wondering, because in the Happy Meal, don't you get 3 pancakes? Oh, they cut them in half. Okay. Wait, so you only got half a pancake? Or they cut them in half so to confuse you guys, so you thought you had more? Yeah, I thought you got 3. Maybe that's why 3 is my favorite number. What's your guys' favorite number? Hi, Kylo. Hey, baby, you're so handsome. You're such a handsome babies. He's so handsome. He's a good baby. Kylo's so good. He's such a good little guy. He's just a tiny guy, too. But he's such a little love bug. He loves to cuddle. 13's your favorite number? 6, 7? Really, Davy? 19? What? Okay, why 19? Was that your number when you played football, or just was your favorite number, or was that your favorite time when you were 19 years old? I just like 3 because I like 3. And because 3 is like a bum but sideways.
What?
It's like a bum shape but sideways. 9? Why 9?
I don't know, since middle school.
Oh, it was your birthday. And you just chose 9. Okay. This one is specifically for Matt, so I hope Matt's still here. But everyone, please answer. What's the weirdest food you've tried while traveling? The weirdest food I had while traveling. Oh, I know what it was. Let's make this interesting. What's your least favorite number? Okay, but she didn't have to eat that frozen minnow. She did it because that's when we were ice fishing. My weirdest thing was we were spending time at a friend's cottage, and one of the friends who were visiting brought this toast spread, and it essentially was just pig fat, and you just smear it on your bread. And I was like, well, it's not disgusting. Gator. Okay. We were talking about that the one day, Angie. What does gator taste like? I wouldn't try them because to me they just look like giant toads. And I love toads and I wouldn't eat a toad. And they're just like lurking in the water. I wouldn't try gator, but I do want to know what it tastes like. Would you try gator, Anu?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Anu ain't. Accept a chair. I'm glad you clarified that. Anything with 4 legs. Okay, it was fried. I guess like what everyone says when they eat something like exotic or whatever, they're like it tastes like chicken. Pizza rolls. That sounds delicious. Domino's pizza? That was weird for you, Joseph? Where were you when you had Domino's pizza? Now I want to know what pizza rolls are because that's delicious. Hello. Oh, Tehran, hey. How are you today? I meant pepperoni rolls. It's like their version of. Okay. I don't know what that is. I was just gonna pretend, but I don't know what that is. I think it has to be a pizza that had octopus.
Whoa.
Octopus on pizza. I wonder who thought of doing that. Was it good? Oh, the food would make you hungry. I never ate yet. I don't eat until like later in the day. Thank you for being here, Angie. I hope you come again. And yeah, go enjoy your coffee. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And keep cool if it's going to be hot there. Yeah. Oh, you'll take a coffee. Angie, I met in my friend's live stream, so I'm happy she showed up. Okay. Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible? Fly or be invisible? I'm gonna go fly. Ew, the octopus has gone rubbery. Yeah, because it was overcooked. I was thinking, what if you could fly around invisible? You could like fly around naked and no one would know.
What?
I don't know. That would sound like freedom to me. Like people say skinny dipping, but maybe flying through the air would be fun. Fly at save on money on gas. You guys want to be invisible. Hey. I'm gonna say flying, just because then I could, if I got annoyed, I could just go fly to my own little island. What if you could only fly at a walking speed? I don't know. Yeah, you wouldn't get stuck in traffic. Thank you for being here, Tash. Don't work too hard. Why won't I acknowledge you? I said hi. Ooh, that's thinking, Joseph. That's thinking. He actually has a hard job today, so we'll all think about Tash as he gets through the day. But then he has a long weekend, so that's good. So today is Canada Day, obviously in Canada. Joseph, in Australia, do you guys have like an Australia Day? Or like a day, like in America they have 4th of July. Ooh, it's hot in the factory as well. I'll send some air conditioning your way. He will. He loves water. But yes, please stay hydrated, Tash. If anyone's gonna dehydrate, it's me. There's so many times I'm like, I'm sick, and it's like, what happened? I didn't drink water for 2 weeks. Got dehydrated on a hot day. Oh, cause so you guys do January 26th. And then it's like a paid holiday, everyone gets the day off type thing. See here, since it's a Wednesday, I think, yeah, because it's Canada Day and then you guys have yours. Do you have any plans for that? Hey, Tom. How's work today? We're good. We're keeping out of trouble. What was one of the questions? Most shops are closed, yeah. You did? Well, tell us where you're going next year. Some emergency. It's hot. I feel like, yeah, because here where I am is going to be 40, which I think is like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So I can only imagine what it is for you. Because I get the idea that you're somewhere down in one of the southern states, is my guess. Because you say ma'am. And our fishing is so different. It's like from the lakes that we have up here. It's 104? Dang, I knew it was around 100, but dang. Yeah, and we're not used to it. We're not used to it up here in Canada. And it's supposed to be all week like this, and they're calling for rain. So, you know, when it rains, it just gets even like steamier and gross. If you could live in any country for a year, where would it be? If I could live in any country for a year, where would it be? I don't know. I feel like Japan or Korea for like the stationery. Get iced coffee. Um, when I was younger, I wanted to be in Australia. I would want to go to Australia to meet Joseph, but I don't think I could handle the heat there. I just think I would wither. So if I could live in any country for a year, where would it be? Somewhere over in Scandinavia, one of the Scandinavian countries. Greece? That's so random, I feel like. UK? We're gonna do the same beach resort, but oh, from like the 2000s? Right on. That sounds fun. So UK for Davy, Greece for Joseph. I feel like Anna would say Japan, so I'll say Japan for her. Hello. I don't know. It's like the celebrities. You ever notice the celebrities if they go like over to the UK or like to another country? Then suddenly they start talking with the accent for a little. So I don't know. I don't know, but everyone like says I'm from Canada. People say I have an accent, so I don't know. I'm from Canada though. Where are you from? Probably the US. You are so gorgeous. Bye. Oh, okay, bye. Thank you. Good. I was gonna say the US, but there's a lot going on down there. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on up here though too. Oh, I know the heat wave is crazy. Okay, I got some more questions. I have to skim through them because so many of them are repeats or like I've asked them and I remember everyone's answers. That's a good question, Davy. Okay. Do you have crocodiles where you live? I won't attempt to say your name because that's a long name. Tom! Oh, Tom. What do I say? What is your favorite
I
time?
don't even know what that means.
What is your favorite time of day? Morning, afternoon, or evening? One sec. Can I mute? Okay. So what is your
Oh.
yeah, what is your favorite type of day? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Mm, I don't know. I kind of yeah, you are a morning person, Joseph. Okay, what's your favorite time of day, Davy? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Yeah. So we got morning for Joseph, midnight for Davy. I feel like afternoon is when I'm most productive. Like I'm mostly awake in the afternoon, but I wouldn't. Yeah, afternoon. Anytime with no responsibilities, girl. For you, that's most of the time.
I have a job, it's okay.
With no responsibilities. Tom, that's true. You do some of your best work at night? Yeah. I feel like it is another chance. Winter morning with beautiful. Oh, you mean sunrise? Yeah. Winter. Don't say that word. We're not ready to hear that word. I feel like when I wake up, I'm not like I don't know. I'm kind of groggy, so I'm gonna say afternoon just because I'm like, oh. Hi, little guy. We went to the beach on the weekend. Does anyone know why there were so many baby wasps at the beach? I don't know why, but I got stung like a lot of times. Yeah, I do too, Davy, but then it gives me flashbacks to like when I would walk to school and then I'm like, ugh. Pretty sure I got PTSD from the public school system. Hello. But I do like fall mornings. You gonna sit there, baby? Davy. And yeah, I didn't know what to call that. I'll just say, okay, I didn't know if I should call you beautiful or crazy. But good morning. You're an island surrounded by water. Yeah, but I've. It's weird because here, like if you go near the lake, it's usually a little bit cooler and it doesn't feel as humid. You only go in the fall, yeah. Davy, are you working? Do you still have that job or are you looking for a different job? Just wondering because you're here. Because if you are, you better stay cool because if we're getting the heat, you guys must be too. It's a magical time in a tree during peak. Yeah? What do they do when it's really hot? I mean, I guess you're in a tent, so there's shade, but that would be a magical time. It's kind of like when you're in a boat and the pickerel, or in America you call them walleye, are biting. They all bite right before the sun goes down. So like as the sun's going down, you have like that glow and like that's the time where they bite and it's like a magical time when they're all biting. Okay, if you could be any age for a week, what age would you choose? Any age for a week. Huh. I don't know. I don't know because I don't really want to repeat some of the stuff I've gone through, so I don't know how to answer that one. Let's just say three. I want to be three for a week because then you just don't have any responsibilities. You're just there. Or I'd want to be my older self for a week just so I could listen to my older self tell my younger self what not to do or what to do. You too? Like these were like baby ones, and like every couple minutes I was getting stung. I've never had that where you go to the beach and like you get stung like 8 times. Hey, Hi, Waster. Are you from Rhodey's live stream? Maybe? And Tom, do you ever sit? Like, do you ever. Hey, Ballwinder! Do you ever sit? You're always doing something, aren't you? You keep busy. I'm good. How are you doing? So you could play the stock market? Who did that?
Wait, what is the question?
If, if you could be any age for a week, what age would you be? Yeah. Well, I don't run or dance or climb ladders, but if I suddenly wasn't able to, I'd want to do those things again. Yeah, we're good. We're just keeping cool. 12. Really? 12? I feel like 12 was such a weird age because, like, maybe it's different for guys and girls. I don't know. And 17. I thought about saying 17. I was pregnant when I was 17. But I liked being pregnant, so that's why I was thinking 17. I also sit in the tree stand in the fall, right? In the fall is when we would normally go grouse hunting. So that's when we'd go up to where my family's from and we'd go grouse hunting. Rough grouse. 19, I wouldn't have got a DUI. Tom, you. I mean, but you learned a valuable lesson. You learned not to do that again. 12 for me, I think is like when my depression got bad. So that's why I wouldn't want to be 12
One day
again.
I woke up and I was just sad, and it never went away.
You have them in the mountains. Right on. You just woke up one day and you were sad? Yeah. It means just go to any age for a week.
I don't know.
You want better grades. A lot of your future choices began at 12. Really? You were like, well, yeah, because you played sports too, right? And Matt wants better grades. I had to go back to adult school, and then I did get good grades. But when I was in high school the first time around, I just never really went. Yeah, that is a good thing. You kept doing it on a suspended. Tom. Well, that's the main thing is that no one got hurt. And eventually you learned a valuable lesson. I feel like when we're younger, our brains aren't fully developed and they let us make big decisions or like drive and stuff like that. I always kind of find it crazy that they'll let people get their license at 16, but you have to be 19 to drink a beer. Like, it's kind of weird the way things work. You're not. You're not, Tom. You're like, Tom, you're my favorite mod. You're like, because you just tell people as it is. You have no reservations. If someone says something rude, you take care of it. I dedicate 100% to the now you have to be 21 down there, yeah. But which path would have you taken? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder if any of us took a different path, where we'd be. I kind of think of that sometimes, but I'm like, no, I have a feeling I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, 'cause you're not me. Where?
Well, yeah, obviously.
I'm just joking.
I don't have low standards. I just love that you tell people as it is. Oh my goodness, I haven't been watching as many videos lately, but I've seen that your channel's growing. 152. See, you could go live if you want it. That's awesome, Matt. Was that Kylo trying to open the front door? Where does he want to go to? It's just like, all right, I had enough of this. Grandma's yapping at the phone. I'm gonna bust out. All these questions are hard. They're meant to be icebreakers, but they make, like, I don't know how I'd answer this. If you could time travel to any moment in history, where would you go? Time travel. Time travel, any time in history, where would I go? I don't know, I feel like the 1950s. 50s, 60s, I'd like to go to. See some of my family when they were younger.
Hmm, yeah. Maybe like a year from now so I can see if I grow.
In history, you can't go to the future.
Well, a year from now will be history soon.
Girl. Or like, it'd be cool to see like the Knights of the Round Table time, stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm gonna go to the 50s. I feel like I would have survived well in the 50s. Yeah, you're the 80s. 90s retro style. 90s. I was too young to like enjoy the 80s. Don't ask. Okay, I won't. Yeah, I was like only a couple years old during the 80s, and then the 90s is like when I grew up, kind of. I feel like the 70s were cool musically. Like, I think the 70s, for me, And the fashion style in the 70s, like I like the fashion in the 70s, I like the music in the 70s, but I'd still go to the 50s. I just want to see what life was like back then. Hey, how are you today? 90s hit hard as a Hollywood and anime fan. I wasn't into anime in the 90s, so I guess I missed out, didn't I? Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. And I know, and you're really good at songwriting. You have a way with words. I always wish I could write a song. Yeah, so you're doing good today? What's your weather like for you today? Because we're all in a heat wave. I'm wondering if you are too. Wait, I think I remember where you said you're from. So yeah, it probably is hot there. Okay, for financial gain, I'd go to the 90s. For music, I'd go to the 50s or 80s. For a happy time. So, like 10 years ago. 2019, wasn't that like when the virus came out and we all had to social distance? I liked social distancing. I wish we could go back to that. Was it? The 90s and the 80s is your weather lately? It's gonna be 104 here today. Have you? This weather's weird. I would have thought you guys would have been hit with it too. Wait, was that when your kids were born, Davy? Is that why you said those years, or they were just good years? Okay, what's the best concert or live performance you've ever been to? Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, that's oddly specific. Aw. It's crazy because we're like the same age, but like your kids were born so much after Anu, so I had to think about what would have that been. Yeah, well, no, thank goodness to El Nino or whatever that crap is, because we got hit with a heat wave. We're not made for it up here. Ooh, has anybody been keeping up with the heck do they call that? The World Cup for soccer? All I know is Canada has a team in there and they're still in, so I don't know. We're not known for soccer. We're known for. Oh, you seen them? I was two. That means you were probably 12. Yeah, the World Cup. Has anyone been watching? So that was your best concert? Okay, let me think. Concert. I guess Nightwish. It's a metal band. I saw Nightwish and they were good. And that was, I don't know, sometimes in the 2000s. Let's just say 2008 maybe. You got to tag along. You were the little brother who went along. Were you their security, or they just did your mom say, if you're going, you have to take him? Oh, nice. You would like to go to a Green Day concert? I feel like my niece would too. What is happening? Is he like...
Well, I don't know.
I've been to the Tea Party, Nightwish. This last one I went to. Went to the Tea Party twice. Oh, thank you everyone for the 10 thumbs up. I appreciate that. I gotta get more questions. I only have one more. And then I'll get going. I guess Haley never made it today?
No, I texted her. I guess one too.
Yeah, you can choose one out of the box. Okay, Annie will choose a question. Ooh, 11 thumbs up.
I hope it's a bad one.
There's no bad ones.
Oh, they're on the floor.
Are you picking one or are you
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah. This one's gonna be a hard one.
Okay, Anu picked one. What's the funniest thing that happened to you recently? I don't know. It was probably something embarrassing when I was with you. Do you remember anything?
Somehow a fish got thrown at you. That wasn't recent.
Let me think. What's the funniest thing that happened to you recently? Oh no. I knew. I was like, I already know Joseph's. So now you look forward to grocery shopping, right? Every week you're looking for your friend. I feel like funny stuff always happens to me, but I can't think of anything specific. There's got to be something. I do embarrassing stuff all the time. The only thing I can think of, and it's not really that funny, is okay, when bikers, like when when you ride a motorcycle and you go by someone else on a motorcycle, you're supposed to do this wave, and it means like keep both wheels on the ground. And I nerdily wave, like all excited, and then I had a couple bikers, they're like, hey, and then they were laughing because I was so nerdy. My daughter caught on how to pull my finger trick and questioned how it works. She said it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. She's like, logically, I'm not getting this. Wait, how does it not make sense? It's pretty straightforward. That's funny.
Has she ever heard of the fartiest nerve? That only activates when she's an adult. It's in her finger.
This one, I guess, makes sense. None of these questions I know how to answer. Some at the beginning I did. What's your go-to comfort food? I don't know, but like when I'm really like not hungry because I can't eat or I'm just stressed or something, the only thing I can kind of eat is a little bit of cheese. And then I'm like, okay, I can eat that. On untrusted bread? Why was our bread not trustworthy? Oh, untoasted. Yeah, you go through butter. So I have cheese and you have butter on untoasted bread. Hi, little man. What you doing down there? Right? We can't trust bread nowadays. Can't trust anything these days. My comfort food is chicken wings. Ooh, there's this one place up north that has endless amounts of chicken wings, like the flavoring. I forget how many flavors they had, but we went there last year and we really liked it. But my mom makes really good wings. Like she fries them and they're so good. And years ago, my comfort food was Jamaican patties.
Oh, I remember that phase.
I know. It was like the only thing I could eat was Jamaican patties. Okay, let's get maybe one or two more and then we'll get going. Let's see. Comfort drink, cherry Pepsi. I like the diet cherry Pepsi. My friend got me on. They do, but there's some of them are so silly and some of them are like deep questions. I'm trying to skim through them and find ones that are okay. I gotta get more of these games. Hey, Joy! I know, and I have to think on camera, so I'm like trying to think and not make too much of a thinking face or like let the gears turn. If you could change, here's a thinker. If you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be? I don't think I'd change anything about my personality. I mean, I could do without the mental illness, but that's not really my personality, so probably that I could be more like quiet. Because like introverts, you guys have a superpower where like if you get nervous or something, you guys just go quiet. I'm opposite. I just talk until I try and talk my way out of things. It's just awkward because I tell too much about myself, I think. You throw your whole personality in stir fries. Aw, thank you, Joy. I hope you have a good day at work. I know, we're all just thinking like about what we would change about our personalities, but I don't know I would change. It just maybe that I could be more like quiet. But like, yeah, no. I'd probably just still be me. Maybe, maybe if I don't know if this is your personality or just a quality, but being empathetic, I am so empathetic that like I feel other people's pain. Joseph, I feel other people's pain and like it's so difficult. Haley, I was just gonna go, but Haley's here, so I'll stay on for a few minutes just for you. There we go. Haley, how's your you've learned to be anxious, so I would change that. If I could get rid of anxiety, I would. I've been having like panic attacks since I was in kindergarten, literally. Or like just to be more self-aware so I would know what's going on because then I could have like, you know. Fair enough, Joy. Go make that money, but don't work too hard, eh? Okay, this one's an easy question. I know it is a good thing to have, but if I could dial it down, I definitely would because I just feel everything intensely. Like, even if it's not my problem, I feel what other people are going through, and it can become a little much. We are doing good. We're doing better now that you're here. And thank you for the 12 thumbs up, everyone. How's your weather today, Haley? What's your favorite season of the year? Summer. Even though I can't handle the 40 degrees, I'm going to go summer because it's just too short and sweet here in Canada. Summer's mine too. Can you imagine if everyone's super... I feel like If more people were empathetic, it'd be a good thing because then we would maybe treat people more the way we want to be treated and we'd be more mindful of that. But, and Davies is fall. Fall used to be my favorite, but I do like spring because everything comes back like to life. Like the snow melts and then we get flowers again, and it just seems like, yay, summer's coming. I do love fall, but I hate winter. So every time it's fall, I'm always aware winter's around the corner. Okay, this question is for everyone, but especially Davy. What's your go-to karaoke song? I know Davy loves music, so what's your go-to karaoke song? I don't do karaoke. I would need a lot of margaritas to feel inspired to do karaoke. The alphabet! That's the best answer. Most of them, yeah. Gets a little tricky around the LMNOP part, but.
LMNOP goes so hard. LMNOP.
Right? There's so many ways you could say that and sing that. You heard her? Yes, you heard her. Haley, do you have a karaoke song you like to sing? I think I heard that song. Yeah, I have. That's your go-to karaoke song, right on. Out in the... Me too, Haley. I sing by myself or in front of the cats. I like winter and fall. The fall leaves are pretty. And fall. The fall leaves are really pretty. And yeah, here our winters are a little too cool. Anything by Elton John. Aw, thank you, Joy. Something to... Yeah. I can't handle the heat when it's like 104. And I appreciate it. You finished your antibiotics last night. Woohoo! No more of that. The last 2 times I was on antibiotics was because my cat attacked me. Oh, and then once for my tooth that I still never got the root canal on. Guys, I was supposed to have that done 2 or 3 months ago.
This is why we don't.
Someone has to book it for me. Like, someone seriously call the office and book that appointment for me or I'll never do it. I'm more anxious about booking the appointment than the actual appointment. I hate calling places and being like, yeah, I'd like to book an appointment. Um, you're singing or screaming the Christmas songs when we have spring here in Texas. We get a lot of tornadoes. Oh yeah. Don't let the sun go down. Anu,
Yeah.
Haley is asking.
Oh, hello?
In chat,
Oh.
not out loud. Well, you can say it out loud.
I think I need to go back to bed.
Now all these songs are coming to your mind. What's the weirdest trend you ever followed? Trend? Well, I've never been like trendy. Like I've never.
Well, first,
What trend have I followed?
Trader Joe bags.
But that's before I knew they were a thing. Trader Joe bags.
We don't even have a Trader Joe. I don't even
We-
know how she got it.
We don't have Trader Joe's in Canada, but I saw someone in the journal community had a Trader Joe reusable bag with the pockets on the outside. I had to have it, and I got them off of Marketplace. No, it's not hurting me. It's just eventually it could get infected because I need a root canal. Davey, and since it's July. Like, it doesn't hurt me and it's not causing pains. It's just what happened was the root in one of my tooth, the nerve died.
How does that just happen? Was it too nervous?
Was it too nervous? I don't know. It just happened. They're like, oh, yeah, the nerve in your tooth died. I'm like, well, okay. I'm like, then why do we have to do anything? They're like, well, if you leave it, that space where it was could get infected and then your face could swell. I'm like, okay, good to know. You almost missed it. I'm glad you made it, Haley. I'm only going to be on a couple more minutes, though, because I've been on for an hour and a half. And man, time flies when you're having fun. So yeah, my weirdest trend that I followed would probably be the Trader Joe bags.
There's probably been weirder, but...
Probably. But I don't want to go too far back. Are they? I turned 40 in July.
Whoa.
I know, I'm gonna be old, right? Yeah, I'll go live again soon. As long as I can wake up in the morning, then I can go live. But I sometimes don't wake up early in the morning. Sometimes it's like 10 or 11 and Annie's like, Mom, I made you coffee, and she'll open my blinds for me so this, like, I wake up. I'm like, okay, thank you. But the thing is, I don't sleep at night. Like, some nights I fall asleep at 3:30, so it's hard to, like, have a consistent time that I wake up at. Like, I like waking up early and starting the day early, but when you only fall asleep at 3:30, it's kind of hard. It's almost okay. I'm going to be leaving in a minute too, Davey. Don't work too hard, okay? And stay cool. What's your most embarrassing moment? Probably the time I fell into the duck pond and thought I was drowning. I wasn't drowning. I was just flailing around in duck crap. And fun fact, duck crap smells like bad. So there was that. Okay, Davy. One time I dived into the pool in front of my swim class and my swim bottoms went to me. When did that happen?
Um, I don't know. It was a while ago. Like I think it was
One
in high
time you're.
school.
One time you're. One
Oh
sec.
no.
So that happened.
Whoa.
But I think I was like 16 or
Oh.
17. Aww. Joseph's laughing at that. Yes. Guys, Haley is like the sweetest person I've met, and like people were going like kind of bullying her in someone else's live stream. So I was like, "You're welcome to my live stream any day, and no one will bully you here." Because that's not cool. Like it actually angers me. Not angers, but like it hurts me, but it annoys me that that's going on. And I'm so tempted to go in my account and just go in there and straighten people out, but I feel like no matter what I say at this point, people are just gonna be like, what was, I don't know, they're just gonna be dumb about it. So, if I have to, I will though. And don't let that embarrass you, Haley. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. That just shows that what type of people they are. That has nothing to do with you. That's all on them. Now I keep thinking of all the embarrassing things that happened. Yeah, if they're like that, they're not your friends. And if they're not going to be your friends, then just move on to those who are willing to be your friend and treat you like a friend. Because if anyone treats you that way, first of all, they don't have the right. And second of all, it shows what type of person they are. And you don't want people like that in your life. You just don't. There's too much stuff going on in the world that we have to deal with that we don't need jerks around us. I remember Rhodey one time posted part of a song and it says something about, or jerk turkey, yes, I got, it says something about like, people can say a lot, but I don't like listen to hypocrites. And it's true. Don't listen to people like that. I'm trying to think of stuff I got bullied for, but it was always just being weird because I'm weird. Essentially, it was just like, not even bullied, but kind of. My niece is also going through. No. I hate when it's like a loved one because you just want to flatten the bully out. Thank you, Haley. Does your niece have lots of friends? Like, does she have friends who can, like, stand up for themselves with her? Or is she kind of, like, keeps to herself? Because I'll tell you right now, if my niece was being bullied, you'd probably see me on the news. Just saying that. Same with if Anu got bullied. I'd be, not in my books. Not on my watch. But at least Joseph with your niece, she has like, and same with Haley, like you guys have they have loving families where you can go and talk to and get support for it. Whereas I feel like some people just live with that themselves or they don't really have the like support system, and that would be even more difficult.
Oh, who put that alarm on?
But it's hard though when it's like a loved one going through that because you just want to fix it for them. And like honestly, who bullies these days? Like, aren't we so over that? Like, at some point in history, are we not going to be like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore?
I feel like Gen Z, like, there's cyberbullying, but in-person bullying went down a bit, I feel like.
Probably.
We're all like, that's not nice.
And then there's my generation. Okay, but I've been on here for an hour and 41 minutes, so I'm going to get going. Thank you, everyone who came back at the beginning because my live stream, my chats weren't working. I'll give everyone a quick minute to say bye. Thank you all for being here. Much love. And I don't know when the next time I'll go live, but probably next week. On whatever day I can wake up on, early on. Bye. Bye, Haley. Love you. See you, Joseph. I hope you sleep good.